Hello everyone, and welcome to Eradication Season 10, Eye of the Storm. We are very excited to put this season on. It's been a long time coming. A lot of discussions been going on behind the scenes between casting, twists, just general stuff in the server, how we've restructured our prod rules. A lot of going on in the back, and we're really excited to bring this out to you guys now. And we're really hoping this could be another really good 18-player season after the Blood vs. Water, and then also our Season 8, which is another really good 18-person season we had recently, and we wanted to keep that momentum going with this. Hope you all enjoyed playing, and those of you who are not playing, I hope you all enjoyed spectating this. Just for blanket starters, thank you to all of you that applied. We had a lot of apps, 39 applications. That is a decent chunk. It's outside of Blood vs. Water, that is our second most, I believe, overall. Because Season 5 had 40, yeah. So thank you all for applying. You guys did not make this easy for us. It was another 2-hour slobber knocker call, just going back and forth of who we wanted on this cast. And we hope that we brought the best cast out. And if you were not chosen to be on this season, there's always next time. Season 11 is about scheduled to be, I think, mid-June for open application. Starts probably mid-July, earlier July, so we can get it in before the school year starts. But keep your eyes out peeled for that. Just enjoy spectating the season. See how you can build up your strategies for maybe Season 11 when that comes around. That's a good tip. Next up, I want to thank the team for working extremely hard on this season. As I stated at the front, it was a lot of back and forth on what the twists were going to be for this season. We had multiple different ideas about what the specific main twist, I'll get into later, was going to be, or if it was going to be like a season-long twist, if it was going to be like, it was a wild, long conversation that spanned, God, I want to say a month and a half of actual conversation of what it was going to be. So they trudged through it. They are troopers at the end of the day. None of this could happen without them. They are the foundation for Eradication. Nothing that gets done in the server would not get done without their help, because they are awesome people at the end of the day. If you ever get a chance to be in a call with them, just thank them for all that they've done for Eradication. It's a lot of work at the end of the day. Game stuff. Let's actually talk about the game. So first off, the main thing for this season is the Storm round. We're going to do this twice in the season, and what happens during these rounds is that the coalition phase of the round starts off as normal. We're given a faction mandate, and you're just going to fill it out as normal, however you see fit. Anybody left out, still in the riot, all the normal stuff. Now, instead, after the coalition phase ends, there'll then be a second coalition phase. During that second coalition phase, you have to make smaller factions within those factions as they stand. So, for example, let's say we did one at Final 18 to start you off. That's not going to happen, but let's say we're doing that. You have to make 3 factions of 5 to start, and I make one with Luke, Florangi, Hippie, and Jack. That's 5 people, including myself. Then, after that, 3 people are left out, and they're already in the riot. They'll be set up for later. But now for the second coalition phase, in the 5 of us, we need to make 2 factions of 2 or something like that. So I could go with like Luke, I could go with Hippie, I could go with Jack, I could go with Florangi, and however that works inside that group. But I can't go to another group of people that were in a faction and try to faction with that. For example, let's say Turtley was in another faction. I can't go to him and be like, hey, I want to partner up with you here during the second coalition. You can't do that. You can only faction within your faction. Now, how that's going to affect gameplay, up to you guys to figure out how that's going to work out and what kind of devious crap we're going to pull off of that. So get the sleuthing a little bit. We've had some pretty keen people try to figure out what we've been doing ahead of time. Try it, see what happens. There's a few small things for the game as well. We're keeping the general concept of keeping myriads in at Final 4. They're not always going to happen going forward. Just be on the lookout that it could be a junta or it could be a myriad. Prod rolls as well for the season. Please check the Balance Patches channel to see the full write-up for that, as well as the Meet the Staff channel, as well as for who's and what. The main ones are really just getting game updates, which is basically me and Caleb, to continue our received war at the end of the day. Riot team for whenever you have questions about the riot. They're the people that know it the best at the end of the day, so please ping them. Don't just ping the sheriffs or the staff team role. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank you all for watching, and please enjoy Eradication Season 10, Eye of the Storm.